While my hair is similar to Einstein's frizz ball going, I'm gonna talk to you the genius in you, or the autistic in you if you prefer that label, but definitely the genius in you. Everybody has one. If you're gonna play dumb, this is not for you. This is gonna talk right to your soul. So the psychic messages from the environment came in a lot more coded and very symbolized, like real symbols. And so I have a recent viewer on YouTube that's been putting a lot of comments all with numbers language that I can barely understand myself. And he seems to be very activated by my field. So I think we must have some joined channels in human design or something when our fields meet up, because today a lot more numbers came in, like a lot of them with the whole number letter meanings. So I am going to convey this to you in a grounded way so that you can understand what the universe has been showing for us. Now, Hathor is behind this, the golden horns. It's Hathor. Hathor is also Aphrodite. Hathor is also the throat, 8-pointed star, as far as I know. SP and PS, these letters all started with this. S is the snake. It's also like Sowelhu in the rune. And P is Wunjo, joy, as the rune. So the snake of joy, the wavelength of joy, is what Hathor, the joy and love wavelength, is what this is all about. At the end of my walk, there was a young boy with a red hat, screaming and pointing. And I was like, what is he pointing at? And he pointed at the truck that said globe on it. So this has something to do with something global. Maybe you are going global. Maybe you are destined for something international. And he kept pointing. The next thing was a strawberry. So maybe something to do with Freya. This symbolizes Odin's wife Freya, the feminine, the strawberry. Think about sucking out of the berry, or sucking or pushing out with a straw. The straw breath is the higher elevation breath. It is Tibetan breathing. Exhale as though you're breathing out of a straw, to breathe out what is buried inside of you. This message did come up with me in a dream a while ago when I was stuck. I saw the woman that had destiny swapped me. I never dreamt of her before, blowing through a straw, this like milk coming out. And I realized I have to blow out what she blew into me. So it's very important to use your breath. You can blow out, but you have to blow out in entirety. And it helps to imagine you're blowing out a birthday candle and really feeling the diaphragm go up. Now, dia has been coming in a lot too. India floods, which already happened. I'm not predicting India floods, but in the dia is, the letter D is also the 8. If you look into the numerical values of the letters, I forget how exactly, it's a B, C, D, it's doubled up. It's the cross, okay? It means a cross. The root of, in Greek for dia, it means through or across, but it's really a cross. The letter A, like a mountain, A, when you just say it, A, it's up here. A is up here. Ah might be down there, but A is always up here. It's like going up, okay? Die, to. Dia, okay? It's like a divine radiant love that comes from here. So the SP also something to do with the psoas. This is embodiment that we do on this channel. Also, it's the holism of everything. All the world is within, the whole universe is within. So to get to that wavelength of joy, you must release the psoas, which is spelled PSOAS. So this is all about the wavelength of the joy going into the Fool, the Soul, the Zero, to elevate into that wavelength. If your psoas is stuck, you're not going to be happy. The psoas, it tends to get stuck on the right side. Why? Because there is, it's a stronger muscle, because on the left you have your heart, so it's shorter. So on the right tends to be where the psoas gets stuck. It can get stuck on your left, but it tends to get stuck on the right more often. And it's very much connected with your teeth and your eyes and your feet. If your psoas is off, your teeth, your eyes, and your feet, one or all three are going to be off also. So go on YouTube and figure out how to release your psoas to get your wavelength of joy, or your SP is also a special person. Maybe you're looking for a special person. CapCut has been coming in all week. CapCut, and seeing like girls with really short hair, and I'm like dumb. I was trying to figure out what it means, and I even saw the barbershop red, white, and blue symbol. CapCut, CapCut, CapCut. And first thing I see outside my window is no hubcap on this beat up blue car. And that's like symbolic of, yeah, we just got beat up in the blue zone, our throat, with people attacking us for speaking our truth and all kinds of stuff. But now there's no cap. This is your signal to speak your truth. There's no limit. There's no limit to the abundance of the joy that's going to come in. You have to express yourself, like Amex, this might have to do with America, Mexico, or just tap the card long enough for it to get your signal. You know, when you go to get something, to receive something, you tap your card, and if you tap it too quickly, it's not going to read it. But sometimes it reads it before you even tap it, but then it says it didn't read it, because it's like things are very sensitive these days. So even though something's sensitive and it made the sound as if it read it, hold your signal there longer so that it actually gets the read. Like we had that phone number that came to me I showed in another video, 624-7228, and dialing that in accordance with the chakras in the body. If a phone number comes to you, I recommend you do the same. Google the phone number, see what clues come up. This is like spiritual talk. And or first look in your phone, see if you know someone with that phone number and call them. But then go and dial it up in your body. Then I realized I was putting 8 up here, because it is up here, but the true 8 is here. This is my home, Lyra. Lyra is the number 8. It's also the 8-pointed Sufi star of Lucifer. So you have the number 15 right here, which is the devil. How did I get 15, 7, and 8 coming up? Okay, so when you're combining with a Pisces Vesica of the upper heart, gateway 7, with the 8 of the upper clavicle, thyroid, you get the number of the devil in the major arcana, which is bondage. So either you feel choked and strangled and you can't talk, you cannot speak. Speaking is casting spells. You speak into existence. Light came from sound, so it's bondage there, or the release of bondage. This is the key. This is the key code of Lucifer, is shining the light on the devil itself to be liberated from it. Right? And in Sufism, they're not worshiping any devil. It's about the light that comes from Venus to take you higher. Why do I put it up here also? Because it depends how you count the chakras. And it also, this is just where my assemblage point is, I believe. So I feel like I'm up here, even though my home is here. And the number 8 is really linking too. It's always linking. 8 is the gate of all possibilities. It's the infinity sign, which links to spheres. And so the 13 is actually 13, 14, and 15. It's all 3 of those dimensions together. From the 13, you have 13, 14, 15. So 15 also equals the 13, 14, 15 gate up here. Because to get anywhere, you have to join with something else to make the 3, to create. You need 2 to create a 3. Now, the other symbols that came in is an S on the ground, a golden S with a bite out of it. And then I saw CPG. So C, the joy, and the G is G-force. G written on the ground with the arrows. A lot of construction people write it. It's actually G-force, which is the V8 that's been coming in, a V8 engine. Vroom, vroom. And then I also saw lots of Y with the penthouse lines, construction crane with different thing horns, and a 1355 being held, and Veronica, which is true icon